Greetings and welcome back. Thanks for joining me again. I'm super excited about this video today because I'm giving you an exclusive first look at the Copeland Coin Box. Now this is something I've had the pleasure of being a part of along with Rooster in the UK and of course Jeff Copeland. This has taken the better part of 2020 to develop and finalize, and I've had my hands on some prototypes, but today I've got the final product in my hands, the one you will get if you place your order. So let's take a look. Alright guys, so like I said, I've got the Copeland Coin Box here today. I'm gonna show you that in detail, but a little bit of background. Like I've said, we've worked on this most all of 2020, and it goes back to Rooster in the UK. If you haven't checked him out, or if you don't know him, you can find him on Instagram at Rooster Magic UK, and he's on Facebook too. Just a great guy with great talent. He first sent Jeff and he sent me some routines on the Akita box, and they got to talking about doing a project with some of his routines. Well, that evolved into why don't we just make our own Akita box, the Copeland Coin Box. So what followed was a series of Zoom calls and emails exchanged and sketches and ideas going back and forth. And at one point we even had the idea to have a box that was faceted like a cut gemstone, and maybe different engravings, and just all these ideas going by. And there was a couple prototypes that were made and I played with those, but today I've got the final product that you will receive if you place your order. So a few important things to note is this box is made here in America, in Texas where Jeff is. So the owner of the company has complete oversight over the process and the final products. And for me, in my book, that's a plus. And the material is a high density industrial grade brass. It's graded at C360. That's the grading for brass. It holds 4 coins plus a shell, which is really important. Not all coin boxes can accommodate a shell. So this opens up a whole bunch of routines and ideas for you. Just being able to have the additional room around the edge to get a shell in there. And of course the main difference is the shape of the box. Like I said, we were going back and forth for months, coming up with ideas. We finally settled on just a box shape. We figured that hasn't been done before and it's pretty unique. Why not make the box look like a box? So it was Jeff's idea to offer the box shape and the round shape. He figured some people might not like the box shape, so he wanted to offer both. So we designed the round shape too, and you'll notice the lid doesn't overhang. It's nice and sleek, and all the edges are beveled, so all the moves are smooth and easy to do, and the weight is great on these. But maybe the most important point is Jeff's offering you each variation of Akita box. So you have your standard box, your Boston box, your slot box, and a plug box for kicker endings. And on top of that you have $half size and dollar size. And then you can go square or round. So in my mind, I see Copeland Coins as being the place to go to get an Akita box. Of course there's other options out there, but Jeff's offering you every single variation with size and now different shape. So if you've never even tried box magic before, now's a great place to start because you have every variation and combination that you can get in one place. So without any further ado, let me show you the box. Alright guys, so here we go. Dun, 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 dun. That's just my mouth trumpet here. So here we go. This is the Copeland Coin Box, and Jeff has such a great eye for detail, and I love the packaging on this. He went to a great extent to package a great product in a beautiful wrapper here. So it's not just a box, it comes in this nice sleeve too, and it's a treasure chest deep at the ocean floor here. So I think that's just so great. Now I'm deliberately not going to show you, all the interior of the box, because there's some nice Easter eggs in here I want you to discover for yourself. But the lid comes off, and inside you'll find a card. On the back of this, you'll find instructions on how to access your download from Rooster. He's got some basic box handling techniques for you and routine that you can learn. And like I said, check Rooster out on Instagram at Rooster Magic UK. Great guy, awesome hands, and this is your card of authenticity. You'll have a number here on the back showing which box you got, and then your box comes in this nice velvet bag. So I've got here the dollar round box. Now, like I said, there's every variation of box. So standard, slot, Boston, and plug, in round or square, in dollar and half dollar. So I couldn't get every single box here for you today, but I got the dollar size round box, and it's just awesome. The weight of it is awesome. Like I said, this is high quality industrial grade brass, and you can feel it. Now every edge has been beveled, and it'll continue to get even smoother and work even better the more you use it, and the edges get rounded off. Now, as I mentioned before, all these boxes will accommodate 4 coins and a shell, which is great. Opens up tons of possibilities. Now, these are soft Morgans, and if you're using soft coins like this, you can get a 5th coin in here. So that's great too. If you have 5 coins and a shell, that's 6 supposedly coins in the box. Now, with all this metal in your hand, that's about a half a pound, which it feels great. And I mentioned before, we redesigned even the round box. So you'll notice the lid is the same diameter as the box itself, and it just has a nice sleek look to it. And some people have worried about the lid not hanging over, and if you can get a grip on it. Not an issue at all. You can release the box from the lid without a problem. So if you want to do that dropout move, there's no issue at all there. The weight is perfect, so you'll get that to turn over without any effort. And I'm just so pleased with how these came out, and I know you guys are gonna love it too. So that's the round dollar one. Here I've got the square half dollar one. Now there's something else in here I'll show you. So this is the real game changer one, this square shape. Now that's just so cool. There's no other box out there that's actually a square shape. Now we decided to round the corners off like that, just to give it a more simplified look. To me it resembles an app, like on your phone, which is a shape we're already familiar with. Now the reason this works is because the interior is a cylinder, and the interior of the lid is a cylinder. So no matter how you put that lid on, you'll have no trouble getting it on the box. Now some people have messaged me on Instagram or Facebook that, how do you get the lid to align with the box? And I found through the course of a routine, it's a non-issue. Worst case scenario, it's going to be like this, and in which case you'll just need a quarter turn to have it aligned. So for example, David Ross out with 4. You're constantly opening the box and spilling the coins and picking the coins up and putting them in the box. It's a non-issue because one hand's got hold of the box by the edges and the other hand has hold of the lid by the edges. So it's no work to actually put the lid on already aligned. The only time you might have a problem is with a turnover move where the box is already just lying in the hands and you have to place the lid onto it. I still find it to be not much of an issue because with the lid not being aligned, it's just a matter of gripping the lid and box as a unit, and just by repositioning them, they become squared up. It's almost like a deck of cards, squaring up a deck of cards. So for me, it's a real non-issue, and even if it's not in perfect alignment, it doesn't look that weird. I mean, it's the lid of the box and the audience understands that. So it's just an easy thing to have that aligned. Now, along with that, you can get the round $50 one, and there's another option on the website to get an engraved lid, which is just a cool little touch. So you can get this round engraved lid with the $1 one as well. So I have that because I'm getting a round $50 one too. And another cool add-on you can get, which is definitely not out there, is this. A nice leather carrying wallet, which is modeled after the Viajero wallet that Jeff already sells. So this is unique unto itself. Just having a wallet to carry the box in. Oop, my lid fell off in there. But yeah, how cool is that? I mean, and this wallet's gonna get nice and worn in on you. If you have the Viajero or Traveler, you know that it'll form to the box, and you'll have just a cool thing to present for your audience there. So these are not too expensive to add on to your order, and I would recommend getting that. It's hard to carry just the box in your pocket because the lid would come off and the coins will spill out. But if you get the wallet to go along with that, everything's secure and it's not going to fall out in your pocket. So that's it for this week, guys. I just really wanted to show you that box, and it's something I'm proud of. I know Jeff's proud of, and Rooster too. And go check out Rooster at Rooster Magic UK on Instagram. Such a great guy and great talent, and we're all just really proud that this is ready to go and we can share it with you. Go pick yours up now at copelandcoins.com. Thanks for watching.